Hello, it's Lisa. This is Maya. She is 16 months old now. There has been a lot of time that has passed since the last time I've posted on here, but I needed a break to figure out what I am doing with my channel and to get my confidence back as to why I'm sharing what I'm sharing. So I started my YouTube channel about my motherhood journey and to just like have a voice in the community. Kind of morphed into my health journey more, because I guess it's a huge part of motherhood too, and pregnancies. Through my struggles with my health and my weight and sharing online, it has helped me, and also I have gained a passion for sharing. Health on social media sometimes can get very misrepresented. It can be a lot about diet culture and being skinny, and I think the truth gets lost in all of the mass amount of information, and there's so many people online that are not qualified to maybe be giving health advice, myself included. But I guess like while we're watching social media, it's a good idea to be aware of that and taking it in the context that it is people just sharing online, and if you want qualified health advice, make sure you're getting it from a qualified source. So in January, I decided to put my two younger kids in daycare. Luckily, I found like a subsidized daycare so I could afford to do that. And now, since January, I have been taking a few health classes by myself, which has been a huge help mentally. And these are not like fitness classes. These are just like in classroom classes, learning about health, because I wanted to figure out what is health from like a more legitimate source. There's a lot of messaging out there that is not correct and is from people that are just TikTok stars or know how to work social media, and that's why they're successful, not necessarily because the advice they're giving is actually accurate. So it was helpful for me to get off the internet. That has been hugely impactful to my mental health, to go out in real life and do real life things with real life people, because as a mother it's hard to get out there, and I think you can rely on YouTube or Instagram or social media as a source of community, but it's not a real source of community, and it does not measure up to the actual real thing. So I have been successful at getting out into my real community and feeling much better about myself and getting a better perspective on what health looks like and how to do it in like a really busy, chaotic lifestyle right now. Obviously my kids are all young, and I realize like this stage will go, and it will get easier to have better habits too. So that is one mindset change that has helped me. That is not a permanent lifestyle, and it is a busy time in life when the kids are young, to keep on top of your own health as moms. Anyways, I'm excited to share more with you now. Throughout the summer, I'm going to concentrate on doing that. I have a lot of things lined up. I have set my life up, like I said, the daycare being one of the main resources that's going to help me like carve out time for myself to be consistent with exercise, especially, and maybe meal planning. We'll see how that goes, but I am going to try to focus on exercise. That is another thing that I've worked on over the last year, is my mind shift around exercise and taking myself out of the box that I put myself in, that I don't belong in the fitness or exercise world, because I, as a kid, was the person picked last at gym class too many times, all the time, and have come to realize I need to get myself out of the box, exercise is for everyone. That's going to be the main push of my channel these days, is exercise is for everyone. And even like 20 minutes a day of exercise is helpful for our health, regardless of what the scale is saying, regardless of if it's moving or not. We need exercise. One of the main things that has shifted my mind towards exercise and like kind of has made me fall in love with exercise is that it is the most impactful thing for me to do to help with mood and mental health issues. I don't know anything better than to go for a walk and get some fresh air. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. Another thing is, I have realized I need support. That's my focus of 2025, is getting the support I need from the communities I'm in. So that's why I went to the health class and got good advice from people, and I'm having people look after my kids, which is a huge deal because we don't have grandparents here. So like I never got a break for like 5 years. This is constantly like, it's too much. I needed mentally, I just need like space in my own mind to think about my own things sometimes. Another thing that I have found that has been very supportive is my friend who sells Plexus has got me onto that. And at first I was resistant because it's multi-level marketing, but I realized like it is the only like I haven't felt this supported from any sort of like other healthcare provider. And I have been fighting to be supported by somebody. Like I go to my family doctor and I ask to be referred to a dietitian, and all they do is just like, they just keep sending me papers on diet plans. And like I can find a diet plan. That's like not the problem, obviously. I know how to figure out how to read a diet plan. It's like how to stick to it. I need like personal support from somebody, and nobody in the real healthcare system is giving it to me. And I went to a naturopath, which they also gave me a diet plan, which did help me lose weight, but it was very difficult to stick to. And also it recommended you not to exercise at all and just focus on diet, which now I have come to realize I don't like that plan, because for my mental health, I need exercise, and for my physical health, I need exercise, and I don't think it's good advice doing that. So anyways, this friend is helping me to go for walks, and she told me about Plexus, which I started, and I think it matches my whole 2025 goals of supporting myself, because it's giving my body supplements that it needs, especially after having 4 kids. I don't know what kind of like depletion I have of all my vitamins, and I don't know why they don't test that regularly in health. I think that they should, in the healthcare system, be testing like hormones and stuff more, but they don't. But anyways, the big thing that shifted to be like, oh yes, this is amazing, is I did a 3-day supported fast, and it went really well, and I lost 7 pounds, which like never happens with all my weight loss efforts. I never lose any weight. Like I lose a pound a week for like 6 weeks, and then it's like, then you fall off the wagon, because I have 4 kids, and there's always something that comes up that gets you off the plan. And then it's hard to, I don't know, it's just difficult to stick to anything consistently. And from my past, like after I had my second child, I lost 50 pounds through intermittent fasting. So I have that in the back of my mind, that I know intermittent fasting worked for me once. So I always think I should do it, but then I worry about like the nutritional value. If I'm not focusing on anything but intermittent fasting, it's still not supporting my body maybe properly with the vitamins, nutrition, I guess. Am I getting proper nutrition? That's the worry that I do with intermittent fasting. But with Plexus in the stage that I'm in, that like I don't have the time to be perfect. I cannot be perfect at diet and nutrition. I have to just be happy with what I can do, and then that product I feel like helps keep the nutrition up at good supporting levels so that my body can function properly too. So anyways, I'm starting to do that, and I want to share that journey with you on how Plexus is going. And also I want to share, like, I don't know if I mentioned this already, last year I signed up for some of these like marathon events that are like fun runs and 5Ks at the marathon events, like all the short runs or the runs with the kids and stuff, and I fell in love with that too. And I would recommend it to like everybody. It's like so fun. It's good to get out there and get like pumped up and encouraged by people, and nobody's judging you about how slow you are. In fact, I think it's the opposite, is that you get like support from the like good athletes, because they know how hard it is and they know it takes a lot of effort. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that again, which I want to share with you that, and my training plan for that, I guess, because I still can't run. I'm going to be running, like, okay, so in May we have a fun run with all the kids. I'm going to have Levi, who's 4, or he'll be 5 at that point. So I will not be like running the whole thing, probably. I'll go at his pace, but I would like to be able to try to run 2 kilometers by then. We'll see, because it's hard when you're overweight with your joints and stuff. But yeah, fitness level, at least try to get somewhere with that. Anyways, I got lots of plans. I'm talking forever. I think I'll leave it at that. I'm excited for the summer. I think I finally got my life set up that I can maybe be consistent with habits more, which I'm going to be focusing on more than the weight loss. I think at the end of the day, you're not healthy because the scale is like low, or whatever the scale says. It's your daily habits that makes you healthy. It's your exercise, it's moving your body, it's feeding yourself nutrition, and trying to cut out the sugar, because sugar is bad for everybody, even though we don't want to hear that. It's true. Anyways, that's it. So that's what I'm excited to share with you. Okay. Bye. See you later. See you. Bye. Bye.